we're just basically going to be cutting out a lot of the staff. So I mean, there's pluses and minuses to that, right? What you do is you democratize design and you really give the opportunities to be able to go and kind of create best ideal win scenarios, But what you're also doing is you're kind of making it really challenging for people that are in the process of trying to break into the profession, right? Because then all of a sudden, like the three of us and some stranger on the street can go and compete with Gensler to build a billion square foot building or whatever, just because we've got constant ability to be able to iterate and we've got the knowledge to be able to creatively direct that. Well, Susie or Bob that's coming out of school doesn't necessarily have that. They do have the expertise and they do have the expertise in being naive. And I should very specifically call that an expertise, because a lot of times we tend to think that expertise is so wonderful. It's not. I mean, it is a lot of times because you know what you're doing. The bad part is you know what you're doing. So you're too predisposed to what is and isn't a good idea. So you can't really think about things in new ways anymore. So, there is a serious advantage to not having 20 years of experience, but in this scenario, it's not necessarily the best
I think
situation.
this plays back into your comment earlier too about using young staff to pay principal salaries. It's also I mean, not that that really plays out this way, but this is what happens in school, right? It's like that's where the great ideas are. This is why a lot of people who practice also are working at a school teaching studios, is because it's a great place to hear ideas and participate in that process.
Yeah.
But even to your point, it's, so I just started teaching a semester ago, and the reinvigoration that I've experienced
Oh, totally. Yeah.
is amazing, because now I'm with a bunch of naive, don't know squat about architecture, but that's the fun part of it. It's like,
that's the awesome part.
It's that, sense of discovery, that sense of like exploration, that when you are 25 years into your career and you're sort of like become the curmudgeon and you're just like, well, I've been doing this for 25 years, just like you've heard on the job sites and stuff like that, when it's just like, this is just the way that we do it kind of thing, isn't always the best idea. That's not where creativity lives, in this is the way we used to do it and this is the way we're going to do it.
Yeah, no, totally.